the most honorable Elijah Muhammad has been the victim of much gossip and much slander. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
And as I said earlier, to ascribe wives to the messenger and to ascribe children to the messenger. And you don't know what the H-E quadruple L you talking about. Because some disbeliever, because some devil in the person of the white man put his mind in some niggas from among the ranks of the black man. And they start gossiping about the messenger's bedroom and start slandering the messenger's domestic life. Is to make yourself a fool. Are you listening to me?
Sir.
I have asked you several times to give me a word from Elijah that says he had more than one wife and fathered any more than 8 children. I have asked you this, and you have not given me a word from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Yet you are certain he had these wives and these children. Where did you get it from? Talk back to me. Where did you get it from? All you can come up with is what you got from everybody else except Elijah.
That's right.
Everybody else can bear witness to something. And the most honorable Elijah Muhammad can be the only man to bear witness against that something. And that means that 4,399,999 niggas don't know what the hell they're talking about. And Elijah is right.
That's right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
But the real reason is that Elijah Muhammad, the head of the movement, is the father of 8 children by 6 different teenage girls.
Malcolm X had been in the organization since about 1951 or 52, I think. His trouble was that he made public the private affairs of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad with his secretaries that he called his wife. He said his wives.
Right.
The Honorable Elijah Muhammad identified these women as his wives.
Sister Evelyn, would you just say a quick word? We only have 10 minutes on the satellite.
Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, I just want to say that all the years that I worked with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad before he asked me to be his wife, there was never any kind of out-of-turn words, no sexual harassment. He treated us with the highest form of dignity and respect. When he came to me and asked me to be his wife, he sat down.
Sister Ola Muhammad, would you step forward, please? And where's your son? Come. This is her son. Come on. And this son, Sister Ola, would you have a word?
Assalamu alaikum. I bear witness that everything Elijah ever taught us about eating, cleaning, raising our children was true. When I work on jobs and in the hospitals and communities with people, they think I'm 32. My son is 32. This is because of the great teaching that our messenger, my husband, brought to you, all of us.
Sister June Muhammad and her son, Abdullah Yassin Muhammad. Look at her. And look at her. Sister June.
I greet you in the nation's greetings of paradise. Assalamu alaikum. Brothers and sisters, I know it's a pretty hard pill to swallow that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad took on wives. I was a teenager. So after I became a wife,
And at last but not least, Sister Tainetta Muhammad, whom you all know and heard from, and her sons from the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is my assistant minister here in Chicago, and her son Rasul, and now Sister Tainetta Muhammad.
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Since these sisters have been the victims of slander and evil talk and abuse, and they did nothing wrong.
I don't care what you got from somebody else. I don't care who you know. I don't care who you met. And I don't care what you think, feel, or believe. Give me something from Elijah, and I will stand corrected. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
But if you can't give me nothing from Elijah, how could you be so certain that it's the truth?
Right.
That all right?
Yes, sir.
You believe the most honorable Elijah Muhammad had more than one wife because he was given permission by the Holy Quran. Talk that to me. All your teaching on polygamy comes from the Quran. None of it comes from the message.
That's right. Come on.
You ain't got no lesson on polygamy from Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
You ain't got no teaching on polygamy from Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
You got all your teaching on polygamy from the Holy Quran. You got it from the Prophet Muhammad, but not Messenger Elijah Muhammad. Are you listening to me?
Expose that.
The Holy Quran in chapter 17 and 36. I'm going to bust your argument up with the book you got your argument from. The Holy Quran in 17 and 36 says, and follow not that of which thou hast no knowledge. Talk black to me.
Wow.
Follow not that which thou hast no knowledge. And even if you shut your mouth about it, but you still believe it, you still got something coming. Y'all alright?
Yes, sir.
Because you following it, you just ain't speaking it. Y'all alright?
Yes, sir.
It's the ones that don't make no noise that will knock you out. Right or wrong?
That's right.
And so sometimes you got a belief that's like that flatulism. It's silent but deadly. Just because you don't preach it don't mean it's not harmful. Are y'all alright?
Yes, sir.
Surely the hearing and the sight and the heart of all of these, it will be what? Asked. Right or wrong? What am I doing right now with this lecture? I'm asking you about your hearing and your sight and your heart. Am I not?
Yes, sir.
And this verse says, surely the hearing, the sight, and the heart of all three, you will be asked. Meaning you're going to be challenged on it. Right or wrong?
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Follow not that of which thou hast no knowledge. Now let's read the footnote. If this injunction, Maulana Muhammad Ali says, were followed, meaning it ain't followed, but if it were followed, all society gossip would immediately cease, thereby relieving many an innocent man. The most innocent man we got is Elijah Muhammad. Thereby relieving many an innocent man and woman of the heart burning which he or she suffers on account of evil and unfounded reports. Then it says, or preferring uncertain opinion. That means you don't have to tell it to nobody. But if you prefer an opinion that is not certain, you are out of step with the spirit and letter of this verse of the Quran. Why do you prefer an opinion that's unfounded, uncertain, you got no knowledge of it? Talk back to me.
That's right.
Then it says, in fact, peace and contentment would reign in society instead of mutual strife and hatred if the injunction were observed. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Gossip and slander. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad never said, and if you say he ever said, then I'm asking you for the umpteenth time, tell me where he said it, tell me when he said it, so that I can stop running my mouth about that of which I have no knowledge. Give me the knowledge that I need so I know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Okay?